Are you thinking about moving to Colonial Heights, Virginia? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about and explore different areas right here in Colonial Heights. So let's go. If this is your first time to my channel, stop what you're doing, hit that bell button, and please subscribe now so I can alert you with more videos like this in the future. So if you're thinking about moving to Colonial Heights, Virginia, this is the video you definitely want to check out. We're going to explore the area. We're going to check out a couple of neighborhoods. And right behind me, we have South Park Mall. South Park Mall, this area, you're definitely going to see a lot if you're thinking about moving to Colonial Heights, Virginia. And some of the malls in South Park is JCPenney's, your Macy's, Dick's Sporting Goods. Those are some of your main stores. If you're looking for some tennis shoes, some sneakers, this is your place. There's a ton of shoe stores here in South Park Mall. And then you have your other places to shop at as well. Different stores in there. You can look it up. Then you have your movie theater. This is one of your closest movie theaters that you're gonna see a lot. When something hits the big screens, you definitely come here. Then you have your different eating places right here in the mall. You have your Chick-fil-A, your different places in there like your pizza spots and different stuff like that right there in the mall. Outside the mall, right across the street, you have your Mission Barbecue, your Subway, your general stuff. You have your Wendy's, Five Guys, different places like that that's close by some of your fast food spots. But then you have your restaurants. You have your typical Applebee's. You have Texas Roadhouse. You have Sedona Tap House. You have Olive Garden. You have Outback. It's a wealth of Longhorn Steakhouse. There's a lot of different eateries right here in this area. Even a CC's Pizza for the kids, right? Also, you have some different restaurants, your mom and pop stores, definitely on Route 1. Route 1 is like the original Colonial Heights. This wasn't here forever, but the original Colonial Heights section on that boulevard that runs north and south, it has different eateries, different Italian spots, Mexican spots, a lot of different things on that location as well on Route 1. Now, the cool thing about Route 1, if you're on that, if you go north, you're going to enter in Chesterfield, Virginia. If you go south, you're going to hit Petersburg, Virginia. Now, Petersburg, Virginia, if you make a right, once you cross the bridge, entering into Petersburg, Virginia, it's the Martin Luther King Bridge. Once you go over that bridge, you're going to enter into a section called Old Town Petersburg. Now, in that area, you have different eateries, different vibe because it's an old town area, and you can park your car, walk around. They have different places you can go to, different bands on the weekend while you eat your food. Great location to visit as well. So Colonial Heights, Virginia is a central location for the area when it's talking about Petersburg, Hopewell, Dinwiddie, Prince George, because it's a lot of different things right here. Now, if you have to move to Fort Gregg Adams, the military post, then you're going to be right down the street. It's a road that cuts straight to Fort Gregg Adams, and it takes you to the main gate. If you have to move to Fort Gregg Adams, you're definitely going to see Colonial Heights, Virginia. Hey, sorry for the background noise. We're at Temple Avenue. This is the boulevard I was talking about, Route 1, that runs north and south. This is a very popular area, street. If you're from the area, Colonial Heights, you still have your different eateries on this boulevard. But I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse of what's around here. You have your Jersey Mike's, your Wendy's, McDonald's, your different things like that. And right up the street, like I said, going south, you have Petersburg, Virginia. And then going to your right, you have Virginia State University. So just to give you an idea of what's in this location on Temple Avenue on the boulevard in Colonial Heights. So now we're on our way to check out a couple of houses, neighborhoods in Colonial Heights. Now the thing about Colonial Heights, it's a well-established place. It's not like you have a bunch of land where they're building these new subdivisions like Ryan, H.H. Hunt, Eastwood, Main Street, D.R. Horton, buying this land and building these subdivisions. You know the old saying, you have these houses with good bones. That's what we're going to check out today. Some older homes with good bones, well-built homes right here in Colonial Heights. Excuse the background noise. They're working on this house. As far as the yard work, it's a lovely house in the inside. This is Sherwood Hills, right off the boulevard, off Temple Avenue in Colonial Heights. But to give you an idea, this house is under contract for $320,000. We don't know what we're going to sell for, but they were asking $320,000 for this beautiful rancher that's behind me. Sherwood Hills is a very established neighborhood, a very desired area. And some of the homes are older, maybe need some updating, but this home behind me has been updated, looks very nice and inside. But this will give us a good idea, a little over 1,400 square foot, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, all brick, rancher right here in Sherwood Hills. The house in the background is going to hit the market for $389,000, a little over 2,600 square foot, 2.5 bathrooms, to give you a general idea what's coming on the market in Sherwood Hill. Now remember, it's a lot of houses that was on the market that's under contract now. We know we are living in a time where we have a low inventory mark, so it's a nice feature to have this coming soon so I can alert you of what houses will hit the market. Now for this area, your elementary school is Lakeview Elementary School. According to niche.com, they give Lakeview a C+. The middle school is Colonial Heights, which is a B, and then you have Colonial Heights High School, which is rated as a B as well. I always like to tell people, do your due diligence when it comes to trying to find a school system that fits your child. The home behind me is a good example of what's right down the street from Colonial Heights High School, right down the street from South Park Mall, in the heart of Colonial Heights, what I say. This is a good example for $440,000, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, nice area, but it'll give you a good idea of what you can get right in the heart of Colonial Heights. With a little over 3,000 square foot, it's plenty of space in this home. It was built in 1981. And it's a very established street. You have plenty of streets like this in Colonial Heights. The house right next door, they're hooking it up, making it look nice. And if you look around in the background, you can see this is a well-established neighborhood. Once again, we're in the heart of Colonial Heights, not even maybe a mile from South Park Mall. The Colonial Heights High School is right down the street. And then for this area, the elementary school would be Tussing Elementary. Tussing Elementary is rated as a B, according to niche.com. Do your due diligence when it comes to your different school systems. Now we're in the neighborhood of Conjurer's Neck. The house right behind me sits on the water. It's 3,400 square foot. It went for a little bit under $600,000. It's right down the street from Tussing Elementary School. Now we know that Tussing was rated as a B, according to niche.com. You still have Colonial Heights Middle School and High School, which rates as a B as well. So very desired area when it comes to Colonial Heights. Like I said, the house behind me sits on the water. You have several homes on this side where you can see the water. Some history over here with a house that's been here since the 1800s, but very desired area. Once again, Conjurer's Neck neighborhood, very nice area, homes that sits on the water. You do have some vacant lots around here. We're gonna ride past a home that they're still building right now. So sometimes in these nice neighborhoods, you can find a vacant lot where you can still build that as well. Now, the old brick house behind me has a lot of history. I know I said the 1800s, but in the 1800s, they had a fire and in the kitchen, and then they had to rebuild some of the walls in the 1800s. But this thing got started back in 1675 with purchasing the land and buying it from Henrico County. A lot of history here. But this is an older house, one of the staple historical spots right here on Conjurer's Neck, right here in front of the water. Now, the brick house is considered to be one of the oldest historical records they have for Chesterfield homes at the time. Of course, we're in Colonial Heights now, but if you can just check out this amazing view of the water right behind me, and you can see that there are plenty of homes just sitting on the water. Very nice area when it comes to Colonial Heights. So if you're thinking about moving to this area and you want some different luxury style homes that Colonial Heights has to offer, this could be your spot. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I don't care if you're thinking about moving to Colonial Heights, Virginia next week, next month, or next year. Please reach out to my team and I. We would love to help you make that smooth move to Colonial Heights, Virginia.